Hi, I'm Lynn Stone. I'm a professional illustrator, and today I'm going to show you how to draw a really great image. How to draw nature. For this you'll just need a pencil and a rubber, because we're just going to do a drawing today. Okay, you need a foreground, you need a midground, and you need a background. So first of all, I'm going to draw in a guide for the background. Okay. Keep the shape quite general for now. Then I'm going to, and we're going to have it so it disappears out of our picture. A branch here, like so. Up here. And that's probably enough for the moment. And now I need to shape the rest a little bit more, using those original shapes I added. Okay, which is going to become another tree, and it's going to have some nice twisting branches. Try and make the branches, try and make your trees look as interesting as possible. Don't have them straight up and down. I mean, have a look around you at, go to your local park maybe and have a look at some of the branches and some of the trees in there, and maybe take a photograph of one that looks particularly gnarled and twisted. I just think it makes it more interesting, really. And when you're trying to show the roundness of the tree, with your shadowing, come in a little bit. Don't start right at the edge doing it, because it will immediately flatten whatever you're drawing. So come in a little bit. And I'm doing a very erratic line, occasionally drawing something that sort of indicates a leaf every now and again. We come across here like this, and up here like this, and then we need some on the other side. I think I'm going to do it slightly lower. I'm going to do it here, and I'm just going to drop in a quick shade. Obviously I would actually add a lot more detail if I had the time here, but just to give it a bit of solidity. Now, to give it perspective, I'm going to add very close to this tree a sort of hint of a building in the background to give it some perspective. And we're going to add a flag to the top of it, and the roof sort of just disappearing over the hill there. So we're not seeing much of a building, just a hint of a building. So I'm just going to very quickly add a shade in here. Obviously if I had time doing this, I would cross hatch like this, like so. Now at the moment everything's falling out of the picture. That's because we need to add a foreground. I'm just going to add, beforehand, I'm just going to add a little bit of detailing to the tree, a bit of sort of plant life growing along. Okay, now for the foreground I'm just going to add some grass and some plants, but of course obviously because it's in the foreground your blades of grass need to be a lot bigger in scale to what you've just drawn there. If you don't do that, it's going to look very odd indeed. Right, I'm going to add a rabbit or two, I think, and I think it would be quite sweet to have one maybe sitting in here somewhere. So I'm going to rub out some of the grass I've done. Little rabbit in here very quickly. And it might be quite fun to have a rabbit sort of bouncing off in the foreground here. So for a rabbit's bottom here, so again we need feet going like this, and then you just see a little bit of the rabbit like this. But just remember, you need a foreground, you need a midground, and you need a background to give your drawing perspective, and that will hold you in good stead for doing a drawing of nature.